So we'll have, okay, so we'll have customer number, which is a primary key in the customer file. It will be the foreign key in the quote file. Okay, and then finally, let's look at the relationship between events and resources. Okay, this price quote, number 0203, is associated with one or many products. Well, we can see over here that this price code, 0203, is associated with all of these different products. And we can see that same thing down here on the product form. This price quote has many products associated with it. Okay? So we will put a many symbol over here. Okay, and now let's look the other direction. Each product, for example, this one, farm design visit, can that be associated with one quote or many quotes? Well, we can see that farm design visit is associated with quote 0203. We have another farm design visit that's associated with the quote 0204. So every product can be associated with many quotes. So we'll put a many symbol here. All right. Now, does every product have to show up on a quote? The answer is no. We can have products in our product list that aren't associated with a quote. So I'm going to put a 0 as the minimum here. And does every price quote have to have at least one product on it? Wouldn't make sense to have a price quote with no products, so a price quote must have a product. So we'll put a 1 as the minimum here. Great. Now, if we're just talking about the data model, we're all set here. But since we're trying to operationalize this and put all of this data into our database, we still have no place for the estimated date. It cannot fit in here because there's more than one estimated date per quote, and it cannot fit in here because the same product, let's say a farm design visit, can have many estimated dates depending on which price quote it's part of. So we're going to create a linking file here. And we're going to call it quote line items. And it will have both quote number and product number as the key. So we take the primary keys from the two related files that we're linking. And we create a new file. Okay. Now, when we have those two fields together, we can put the estimated date in. And here's why. So for this quote, quote number 0203, this one right here, there will be one farm design visit, and it'll have one estimated date, not two, and so we can put all that information in here, okay? All right, now relationships will change. So now this file will be related to this one, and this event file will be related to this quote line items file. We're not going to worry about the minimums here, but now these relationships are going to be 1. This one will be a 1, the maximum. And this file down here will take the manys. find a place to make that show up here. Okay, so now we have two one-to-many relationships. The primary key here is a composite primary key of quote and product, but actually product also serves as a foreign key in the relationship between this file product and quote line items. And this quote also functions as the foreign key between this file quote, where it's the primary key, and this file. I'm just going to put that in parentheses. They also serve as foreign keys. The quote serves as a foreign key for the quote file, and the product number also serves as a foreign key for the product file. Okay, so last, if you've gotten it, of course you can stop watching. Last, I'm just going to take this data and stick it onto the different tabs so you can see what the files look like after we set them up in Access. Right now, we've just got this great big flat file and a lot of repetition. When we pull these things apart, we'll have individual files and we won't have repetition. Okay? So I'm going to take the customer information, I'm going to create a customer tab, I will remove duplicates, and we'll see that the only customers we have are these two. That's our entire customer file. Okay, we'll do the same thing with employees. There's a lot of repetition here. But we can remove the duplication, and we'll find that right now our employee file has only this one record in it. We'll create a product file. It's got these two items. We'll remove duplicates, data, remove duplicates. Put all this stuff. Okay. We will do one for quotes, and this is a quote heading. We can't put the products and estimated dates, but we can put everything that was up in the heading of the quote. All the stuff that's repeating, we can take it, put it into a quote file, remove the duplicates, and we'll end up with just the two quotes that we started with. Okay. And then finally, what we'll have left over is this quote field, this product field, and the estimated date. Those are the three data items that go into this file. So we'll have quote. Just going to copy this over here. We'll have product number. And we'll have estimated date. So what you can see going on here, let me just get rid of all this stuff. So what you can see is that for every quote, so this quote, there were 6 items on it. So that quote shows up 6 times, one for each different product. And then the information, this estimated date, which is reliant on both the product number and the quote number, will also show up in this file. Okay? We have the same thing for the other quote. You can see that quote repeats. You can see that product number can repeat. We've got an FD here and an FD here, but the two don't repeat together. That combination is unique. That combination makes up the key. I'm going to call this quote line. Okay, and now we have a normalized database. I'm going to save this file and I will post it for you along with this video. Thanks for watching.